Two mics, two friends, one show, let's go. Two mics, two friends, one show, let's go. Let's go, yeah. Two mics, two friends, one show, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Two mics, two friends, one show, let's go. The Daps and Pounds show. This is the Daps and Pounds show. You know.
What's up? That was really loud, probably. But hey, hey guys, how are you doing? What's up? It is episode 36. 36. We have done it. Yes. We have made it here, episode 36. You know, that 50th episode is fastly approaching. It's going to be here before we know it. Guys, my name is Malky. To my right, or to my left.
Oh, yeah, we switched. Dobie.
To my left, we have Dobie. We represent two mics.
Two friends.
And one show.
The Daps and Pounds show. Boom.
Guys, we've done it.
Yeah.
We're here.
Yeah.
We have a bunch to talk about today. Today is really good for music. I liked music this week. New music dropped as always, but we have to start the podcast by telling you where to find us. Where can they find us at online?
They can find us at Daps_Pounds, Twitter and Instagram. You can watch us on YouTube. You can listen to us on iTunes podcasts, also on Stitcher, or you can go to our website at www.dapsandpoundsent.com, where you can download the podcast from there.
Yes. Make sure you get in contact with us. Make sure you tweet us. We love answering your questions. We're going to get to some of your questions that we had before. So make sure you give us those Dappie Qs, because we love interacting with people who consider themselves fans of the podcast. It's still weird to say that we have fans of the podcast. So that's awesome. And we're going to keep going for you guys. The segment that we always start the show off with is good, bad. So we'll go. I'll go first. Good, bad. Bad for me is like, this is gonna sound really dumb, but I hate that we still like don't have a cure for cancer. I know that's super broad, but I had my aunt pass away this week, and she was like an aunt through marriage, and I see her at weddings, funerals, stuff like that. We don't keep close in contact, but I had a chance to talk to my cousins, her children, who I am close with. Their family that will call me on my birthday. I call them on their birthday. We text and they check on me, see what's going on. And to hear them talk and like what they've been going through, even though I'm not close with their mom, it's just like heartbreaking stuff. And it's one of those things where we have like it's like there's almost a feeling that in your immediate family, or at least your grandparents, someone is going to be affected by it. Yeah. And it sucks that like growing up now, you just know it. You know that like one out of how many people, a very small amount, is going to get it. And it just sucks. It just really sucks. I hate cancer. I hate everything that has to do with cancer. The only positive parts that you can pull from it are like that it brings people together and stuff. And in the conversations I had with my cousins, it did bring them together. And a daughter that was kind of estranged from the family had moved away from Arizona. This kind of made them get back together and reconnect. That's cool. So that's awesome. But I don't know, a lot of prayers for the sick and weak and healing and those in mourning this week. Cancer was on my mind this week, though, a lot. Just like how crazy it is. It's like that one disease that we have in our culture that it affects everybody. Yeah. Everybody knows somebody, you know what I mean? And it's just like, dang, like once you hear that, you just automatically expect the worst. And it's a tough thing, man. It's a tough thing for those being diagnosed with it, the families, because not just the person that has the cancer goes through it, everyone goes through it with you. So it's just a crazy thing. So that's my downer. That's my bad for this week. Good. Let's see here. Think of a good. I'm very productive this week. It was a very productive week for me. I had a lot of like sleepless times this week where I was just couldn't shut my brain off, but it was because I was being productive. So that's a good thing. I'll just say my productivity was up. I was feeling good. I was feeling all right, tired and busy, but all stuff that I need to get done. So I felt good. Felt pretty good. What about you?
Cool trip. I went to Joliet to the Autobahn Auto Track and raced the Lexus LC 500 and the Lexus LS
Cool.
500. So that was pretty fun. I've never been on a racetrack before. So
dope.
just the idea, like, oh, excuse me. I just had a helmet on and, you know, like, just go fast, you know?
Yeah.
It's pretty wild to think about. So that was really fun. We had a good time there.
That's awesome.
Great trip. I would say my downer for the time being right now is it just getting dark early. Like now, especially now with our house and things we got to do around the place. And like, so our dogs got out twice out of the fence. And so we're putting up chicken wire on the outside of our fence to keep our dogs in right now. Because we found out our fence, to get a vinyl fence, $7,500. Yeah.
That sucks.
So we're like, you know what? We're going to do chicken wire. Right now, chicken wire.
Chicken wire for now.
So, but just like, I can't stand when it gets dark out early and then at work. Oh my goodness, what is it? Takes back an hour or whatnot.
Oh yeah, Halloween's coming up, so we got daylight savings
time. And I'm telling you, when it gets that dark early at work and you're there at 4:30 and it's getting dark out and you're there until 8 o'clock. Oh my gosh, those days are terrible.
Yeah.
So I would say just it getting dark definitely has been my kind of downer for the week. We've had a lot of rain here, but I feel like that's okay. We've needed the rain, actually, believe it or not.
Everybody who I talked to says we really needed it, so.
It was dry here.
Yeah. Pretty dry.
So a shout out, I mean, not really a shout out, but prayers and thoughts to everybody affected by the fires over in California right now. It's crazy.
Gosh.
Good. Also, birthday was awesome. You know,
Yeah.
another year, so blessing for that. And then my boys from South Carolina, ugly win against Tennessee at Tennessee. But historically, we have not done well against Tennessee, and they're a team I really can't stand ever since they basically broke Lattimore's knee. They're not friends of me. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. But they pulled it off. So we're 5-2 now. And it's crazy because we only won 6 games last year, and there's still 4 games left to play. No, 5. Yeah, Vanderbilt, Georgia, Florida, Wofford, and Clemson. So that's pretty crazy. And that's exciting because I was hoping for an 8-win season this year, and I think it's totally possible.
Oh, it's doable for sure.
Because I think Florida is not as good as everybody says they are.
Nope.
I know we can beat Wofford, and Vanderbilt is one of the worst teams in the SEC. So the 2 games I'm still worried about are Georgia and Clemson. Georgia, I'm not expecting to win. I'm just going to write that on the books. If we do, hallelujah, it's a miracle, but it's at Athens, and they've literally beaten every team by like 30-plus points.
Yeah, Georgia has some flair this year. They're doing it. But I agree. I think that SC can win 8 games for sure this year.
Yeah, man. So, and it was cool seeing Clemson lose. I can't stand Clemson, so that was a good for me as well.
Yeah.
It's very good. And we have some friends in town. So, I mean, it's just overall, it's going well. And there was some good music that dropped. Been playing this game called Cuphead. It's hard. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. But it's like
Explain, old school. Like a short explanation.
2D
like,
platformer.
Okay.
You fight bosses, kind of like old Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo games. And the cartoon style is like from the 1920s. I think I mentioned it before.
Yeah.
But I beat it on regular mode. But oh my goodness, you die so many times, like crazy amount, but I still enjoyed it. That was fun. So yeah, man, just a little and I'm trying to get Reason 10. I only got Reason 8. There's a bunch of stuff that's come out recently.
Okay.
Was it 8? No, I might have 7. I think I have Reason 7. So I'm like super far behind. They released a ton of new things. So I'm trying to get Reason 10 and get back to kind of making beats, go back to some original hobbies rather than just watching TV and playing video games.
There you go. Are we still playing Destiny?
No.
Okay.
Actually, believe it or not, the community overall is vastly upset at the what's called end game, when you beat everything kind of in a sense, and what's keeping you coming back to play it. In Destiny 1, it would be, I need to get this one gun that has what's called a god roll, which is like the best roll in the game for this one gun. Or it's something else. And the way just everything is set out, end game is not good. Now, I've enjoyed everything up until the end game, but just people aren't playing it anymore. But Bungie's already noted that they're listening to fans and they're looking to change some things. So that's what's awesome about new games now, is you can just literally throw in a download update patch to fix certain things. So I'm still looking forward to the DLC and all that, where they release new content. And I still enjoy my time with it, but I am not playing it right now.
Okay. Guys, that's a little bit about us and what's going on in our lives.
Yeah.
But there's just so much to get to with music that we're just going to jump right to that now. This is our new music segment. And I'll be honest with you, the past Thursday and Friday in office for me were so chaotic, but the chaotic that I can listen to a lot of music. So I listened to a lot of music this past week, and there's still stuff that I didn't get to that I wanted to get to. So apologies for that if we don't get to every little thing. But there was some good stuff that dropped this week. We'll just go right down the list and start it off and say Mr. Davis, all right? Gucci Mane is back. He dropped Mr. Davis. This is album number who knows, because he dropped many projects. This is the third project of 2017. Just to give you guys a scope, the song Make Love, that was Nicki Minaj's first clapback at Remy Ma after that whole beef that we've talked about way back on old episodes. That is on this album, and he's dropped 2 projects since that was released, and somehow that single is on it. Guys, that should tell you how much material Gucci Mane has stored somewhere. If someone gets a hold of his laptop, it's game over, because he probably has songs and songs for days and days.
Yeah, 100%.
Pretty insane. I will say as a whole, I like this album. It goes hard. The beats are there. Everything's there. Gucci is one of the most consistent artists in the game right now. Whether you like him or not, you have to say Gucci is pretty darn consistent. This one was featured crazy, and I think a lot of times that's the difference between Gucci's mixtapes and his albums. This has a feature on almost every song, but they're good features. I specifically like Lil Story with Schoolboy Q. That song is really funny to me. What else did I like? I Get the Bag with Amigos. Takeoff has one of his super long 24-bar verses that's hard. Money Make You Handsome is hilarious. I liked it, though. I liked it. Overall, what do you think?
Yes, very consistent. Gucci is... People consider Gucci to be the godfather of Atlanta rap.
Yeah. I'd say so.
Even we'll watch the documentaries, like that one about Gucci. All the artists were saying without Gucci, and also Gucci is like Dr. Dre for what he was for a while. Like if you get a sponsorship by Gucci or a shout out by Gucci in Atlanta, you're good.
Yeah.
I say Curve is a good song. I think The Weeknd did well. Enormous of Ty. Ty's been killing his features lately. But
does it seem like Ty's been making a concerted effort to make runs now, and now he's he's singing?
I'm just dude, how does marijuana not affect his vocal cords?
I don't know. I have no idea.
He smokes so much, but he still sings so well. I was thinking, man, he's got to preserve those pipes. But my favorite track is the Big Sean track, Change.
That's a good song too. Change is a good song with Big Sean.
I really like it a lot. So,
boy.
But it's overall good. And I liked hearing Slim Jimmy without just hearing,
I know.
I just
that boy's accent is so thick though.
Yeah.
Everybody. It's so
I
thick.
just thought it was good. He did his thing.
He did. Guys, now we're going to get to Division. All right. Division. They finally dropped their highly anticipated second album called Morning After. This is a follow-up to September 15th.
And That's DVSN.
Yes, it's DVSN if you're looking for it. Division is one of those groups that make you feel that old school R&B feel, and it literally just feels good. The voice is amazing. The beats get there too. I love this album. I think it's really good. Let's see what's on here. Nut Time, Tech Time. I like that. It was a good one. I still like Think About Me. That was a single that we talked about.
All the singles were good.
The singles, you know what's funny? I wasn't a huge fan of the POV single. Like I thought it was decent, but in the makeup of the whole mix of the album, I like it more. Morning After is crazy.
Yeah, Morning After is that song.
Morning After is crazy. Body Smile is crazy.
I still love Don't Choose, man. Don't
Choose is really
Don't
good too.
Choose
Don't
goes
Choose
so
is good.
hard.
Man, I'm a big fan of Division. I like the vibe that they put out. It's for the lovers for sure.
It was inspired by foreign films, and I think you can.
I can see that.
You can definitely see it when you listen to the album from front to back, the way it paces. Kind of like there's some kind of instrumentals that change within the music, and like even the first song is very like orchestral. Is that how you say it? Orchestral? I don't know.
I think that's how you say it. Orchestra?
Yeah.
I think that's.
We have 3 dogs in our house, so I mean, there's only so much you can do, ladies and gentlemen. So if you hear the dog barking, that's the new pup, new pup Lucy.
New pup Lucy.
Either that or I bet they probably just got back marrying them.
Oh, that might be a thing too. Division though, Morning After. Make sure you go get it. If you like R&B, this is for you. I'm not gonna lie, it's really good.
No, yeah, Division's definitely like. If we were to break, now we don't know if it'd be in our top 10 albums of like the year, but if we're gonna strictly do like R&B, it would make it.
It's top 5. It's if we're doing an R&B chart only, which for the first time in a long time, 2017, you almost could.
You
almost can. Like,
yeah, that's true.
SZA dropped. Kehlani's still from this year. Like it's people dropped,
SZA,
man. It's crazy.
Sin, her.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It's all over the place.
So Pink dropped. I don't know what number album this is. But Pink is considered a veteran now. And she dropped Beautiful Trauma. And it is a 13-song album. Pink is like full on pop with this album, but she always has like a little bit of a rock edge to her. She still, to me, has one of the most underrated voices when she really wants to sing. She can really, really sing. This album is not my favorite. This album is not going to. I didn't hear a single that was going to be like this huge, crazy, massive hit. I know that they're pushing Revenge featuring Eminem. They're gonna push that to the moon. I think that's the next thing. That works out because of timing, because M drops next month, so they're gonna push that. But yeah, did you get a chance to listen to this at all?
No, I did not. Very busy as well Friday and Saturday, and honestly, I've never been a big Pink fan.
Okay.
Never been so.
You know,
of course,
I've heard a lot of people.
This was like on my lower list. Except I do like the coming up, so you better get this body started. I'm coming up, I'm coming. That song still goes.
That was a song.
Other than that, yeah, no, Pink songs kind of just like.
And that's okay because honestly, I've heard a lot of people like either be like, Pink's pretty good, or people like, no, just not for me. That's okay. That totally makes sense to me. But yeah, it's super like empowerment-y. A lot of the pop females are putting out very empowerment-y albums. And I'm here for it. That's awesome. So if you have the time, check out Pink, people, because it's one of those things that if you like pop, and if you're already her fan, I think you'll like it.
Yeah.
It's not one of those albums where you listen to it, you're like, oh, this is totally not Pink anymore. It's consistent with what she puts out, I think.
Good. Beautiful Trauma.
That's a single. We'll talk about it. But I'll talk about this album.
Oh, you didn't listen to the Korean Pop Boys?
No, I did not listen to Got 7. Was it called Got 7? Got 7?
Got 7.
I did not listen to Got 7.
I listened to it.
What'd you think?
No, I didn't. I don't. It's crazy though how like Korean influences swept over America.
Bro, they won Best Group of the American Music Awards
Yeah, I don't know how.
last year. That's crazy. They won Best Group at the Billboard Music Awards. That's crazy. Like
Yeah.
it's getting
Because One Direction
wild,
split.
I guess. But there's so many people in the Asian market that I feel like when they decide, okay, we're gonna push the button on this, they can move that culture so fast and it'll just go. So shout out to K-pop. You're doing it. You're doing it. So yeah, Brent Faiyaz, guys. This guy is a part of the collective Sonder. That's 2 producers, and he's the vocalist. The song "Crew." If you love the song "Crew" by Gold Link, he is the angelic voice on that chorus. He put out kind of his debut project. He's had some EPs before, but this is considered his first full length. His name is Brent Faiyaz, and it's called Sonder's Son. He named it that because he's from the group Sonder. It's kind of showing like he's not going solo or anything. It's just this is like his other avenue. He's from Baltimore. Him and Daniel Caesar and Miguel, to me, have the smoothest voices in R&B right now.
Nice.
You can even hear it on Crew, like the way his voice just kind of, it's just very smooth. It feels really good. I think that this project is really, really cool. It's not so much R&B that's like, I'm in love, love, love. It's just about like life things, almost like a Bryson Tiller, but he far out sings Bryson Tiller. Like he is a singer. He can really, really do it. My favorite song off of this is LA. LA just feels so good. The song's all about, when you are from a place that's not LA and you go there and you're like, well, I have a couple connections, and then you lose all your money and like living that lifestyle, trying to get on. So, So Far Gone, Fast Life Blues is really good as well. Missing Out's good. This is like one of those projects that's going to be a best kept secret, I think. I think people are going to sleep on this, and then he's going to come out with that one song, or Sonder will come out with that one song, and people are going to be like, where were they? And they're going to go back and be like, yo, this guy has been singing for a minute. He's really up there for me. This impressed me. This really impressed me this week. Mark E. Bassey.
Marky Bassey.
He's back. He was a part of
2 a.m. Club.
2 a.m. Club.
Go back and listen to their stuff. It's ahead of its time.
It is, because they came out on that bubble of like that 2006 to 2008 when pop was back. Lady Gaga was killing it. Like everyone was like, this is a pop resurgence. 2 a.m. Club came back and they were like, yeah, this is a 2-man boy thing kind of thing. And it was good. I remember specifically me and you really liking 2 a.m. Club.
Yeah, we did.
Their album was, what was that song? It's Only For Me, Only For Me. It was all about how girls supposed to be for me. It's so good. Marky Bassey, though, he came out with his debut album. It's called Gossip Columns. This, and I think you said it really well. If this came out 6 years ago, then he would probably be killing it.
Yeah.
And I hear that. I hear like it's pop. There's some hip hop influence for sure, but it sounds a little dated. He's very, very like West Coast. He has Kehlani, Kyle, G-Eazy.
Super
like,
West Coast.
He's extremely West Coast with it. And I think he can sing personally.
Yeah, he can.
But and I can't describe what he needs. Like I don't know what he needs to like push over the edge. New Ting and The Season are 2 of my favorite songs. Bondage is good as well. Made Love First featuring Kehlani is really, really good to me. And all those I just mentioned, I actually put on a playlist. That's how much I like them. But the other ones are just kind of like, they're just like, oh, these are cool.
I mean, it flows really well.
Yeah.
But it just kind of blends like track to track.
Yeah, I agree.
I think he's consistent though.
Yes. I think
and sometimes you got to think, would you rather have a full consistent album or an album where like 2 songs stand out and the rest you don't really want to ever hear again?
I think that's true. That's a really good
But that's
point.
what's hard because of a playlist mentality nowadays. It's like you're looking for those 2 songs.
Yeah.
Because you want them in the playlist.
It's pretty tough, I think. So Wu-Tang, man. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to mess with. The saga continues. They dropped another album. This is their first album in a really long time, since that secret Martin Shkreli album that no one's really heard. This album is full, man. 18 songs long. I listened to every single song in full, and afterwards I was like, all right, I need to listen to like Young Thug or something because I've been like rapped to death. Like sometimes I listen to so much like New York influenced boom bap that after a while I'm like, can I just listen to like Future for a minute? Because like you have to learn. Like they make you learn and you're just like, what is that? Like what is he talking about? But Wu-Tang, man, the saga continues. This was really good. If you like hip hop, man, this is great. It's amazing that these guys are older and they can still flow. They can still rap. Method Man's Method Man. Ghostface is Ghostface. Raekwon is amazing. Redman is amazing. Lesson Learned, which is the second song, is one of my favorites on the whole thing. Yeah, Wu-Tang. What do you think?
I mean, it's crazy, man. Like they didn't lose a step, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, the sound. Is it Soundscape? I don't know.
SoundScan?
No, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but basically, just if this album released in a time when Wu-Tang was at the top of the pack, like people would love this album.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
I'll say that. Yep.
So like they didn't lose a step in their specific genre and style. Now it may feel lackluster just because of today's sounds and styles, but I mean, it's solid. It's really, really solid.
It's very solid. And listening to this, all I could think about was like the most recent Cozy tapes from ASAP, and I was like, man, y'all are like literally just like
oh wow,
a descendant from them. Like
that's
put
true.
30 people in a song and just go. Like it's ASAP Mob is the direct babies descendants of Wu-Tang Clan, man. Wu-Tang Clan is great. Wu-Tang forever, man. The saga continues. If you want that real hip hop, go get that. What else did you listen to? I kind of skipped around after Wu-Tang.
Did you get to listen to Hustle Gang?
I listened to a little bit. I skimmed it. I didn't listen to every single thing. Did you?
No, I didn't get a chance to. Like I said, thank goodness. Work was super busy for me Friday and Saturday. But
I mean, that's a good thing, though.
Yeah, that's what I want, ladies and gentlemen.
Most of these songs are controlled by T.I. and B.O.B. Okay, so I'll say this. I listened to one song that featured, I think it's That Bag. It is Young Thug, T.I., Young Dro, and someone named Trev Case. Don't know who that is. Dro's flow is so Dro. Like, Dro used to have one of the coolest flows in the world. At that time, like no one was doing the Future like halfway slur thing. Like Dro was really the person who was doing that. Like he was the one doing that first. But That Bag, I can vouch for that. That's a good song.
First I
Then I let my car drop.
Like.
Dude, yeah. Dro was that guy. I thought he was gonna be huge.
Oh, darling. Dude, Shoulder Lean still bumps, actually.
It's so good. And B.O.B. can still rap.
B.O.B.'s always been able to rap. Like, let's not get that twisted.
He can still rap.
B.O.B. has always been able to rap.
And his first album, honestly, B.O.B.'s first album is still like really good. The Adventures of Bob. If you guys have never heard The Adventures of Bobby Ray, it is by far, hands down, amazing. Like
I don't know why he doesn't try to go back to that.
I don't know either. He thinks the Earth's flat though, so nothing to say to him. So an album that I didn't get to, but I literally am going to listen to it today. IDK dropped. I know his name was like JIDK, but he changed it to just IDK, and it's called I Was Very Bad. He's from DC. I've heard really good things from this. He has a song featuring Chief Keef. He has a song featuring Beats. I really, really think that this is one of those things where, like, I don't mind hypebeasting at all because people have said, like, yo, IDK is really, really good. This might go slept on, too. I don't know yet. So I'll listen to it and let you guys know. But I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to diving into this because I definitely missed it this week. But it's called I Was Very Bad.
Nice.
So I'll let you know. That's kind of all the albums I listened to, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Division was my favorite, and I had to listen to that thing like twice.
Division was probably my favorite. Then the Brent Faiyaz joint was second for me. But it wasn't like everything else was like far behind. There was some good stuff that dropped. So if we're looking at Lucy's here, we had Cheat Codes. Cheat Codes that I listen to, they are kind of a production duo. And they dropped a song with Fetty Wap and CVBZ. Don't know what that is. But I like this song. I think it's pretty good. It's on the edge of EDM, but not completely. It's pretty good. Let's see what else we have here. High End. Chris Brown dropped High End. I think this is going to be the lead single off of his next album called Heartbreak
track album.
on a Full Moon. It's featuring Future and Young Thug. I kind of was looking for him to sing a little bit on this, but it's really just him rapping. And I'm like, oh,
he kind of has the same sound
man.
all the time now.
He kind of does, dude. An aside, by the way, just so you know, his super tell-all documentary is now on Netflix.
Yeah, I saw that.
The Welcome to My Life. It's really good. He goes into the Rihanna thing completely. He goes into a lot of things about his life. So if you guys are Chris Brown fans and you kind of want to get into that, it's on Netflix now for you guys to watch.
Check it out.
Yeah, check it out. Lou Tomlinson. He is from One Direction. He's one of the Lost Directions. And he dropped a single called Just Like You. I don't think that anything is as good as his first single, but I do like this. It's not bad to me at all.
It's straight. Did you get to listen to Tory Lanez new song, Real Thing, featuring Future?
I didn't because I didn't want my ears to bleed.
Why not?
Because I like my ears. I did not listen to Tory Lanez. Was it good? Did you like it?
I didn't get to hear it.
Okay.
I wanted to know what your thoughts were.
No, I didn't have any thoughts. I don't have any thoughts.
See, I've been
Don't have
trying to
any
look for KB's new singles, and I just wasn't able to find them, and there it is.
KB dropped a new single called Not Today, Satan, which is funny because like people say that all the time. It's now a very hashtagged kind of phrase and saying now. It's featuring our boy Andy Mineo, who we talk about all the time as being hands down my favorite. I think he's my favorite right now. Christian hip hop artist, I would say. Andy Mineo. Yeah, he's my favorite. So yeah, he has a song called Not Today, Satan, and I think it's pretty good. I listened to it yesterday. Did not listen to it on Friday, but I listened to it yesterday via the social medias. I was like, oh, cool, he has one.
Oh, cool, social media.
That's pretty nice. Can you think of anything else?
I listened to that new Yo Gotti song, Juice. And he basically was like, yo, I want to try to make that single as close as possible.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
Yeah. He was like, I found a kind of pocket, and let's just kind of go and try to, see what we can do with that pocket. So I get that. That's cool. Guys, do you want to do that thing off the fly, or do you want to think about it and talk about it next week, where we do, if you could spend time with one athlete, one actor?
Oh, yeah, we can just do that on the fly.
Okay.
That's fine.
So
What?
Here we're going to do. If you could...
Do you remember?
It was one actor,
Okay.
one
Athlete.
one singer, one... I have it.
Yeah,
I have
pull
it
it
somewhere.
up.
Let's
Anyways,
pull it
it
out.
was from
You talk about it while I
Pigeons
pull it.
and Planes, and it was a tweet. So we're always looking for something to talk about on the show, like just like a cool topic or an idea. And so give credit to Pigeons and Planes because it was the tweet that they tweeted out. I don't know if they were the originators of it or not, but we were thinking, yo, this would be pretty cool. So Malcolm's pretty much logging into his phone because I tweeted at him, I mentioned him, and said this would be pretty sweet. So,
all right, you're stuck on an island and have to choose one of each to be with you on this island. One, a rapper. Two, a singer, an actor, and an athlete. Let's go. Let's see here.
like for life or to get off?
It just says stuck on an island. So, I mean, I guess just for the presumable future, however long you think you're going to be on this gosh darn island. All right, so we'll go one by one in teeter tot. So, rapper, I will say Big Crit. Stuck on an Island. Big Crit. That'd be fun. What
Big
about
Crit?
you, rapper-wise?
You're gonna have a great time.
Yeah.
Rapper wise, who would I want on the island with me? I'd probably say I need somebody who's entertaining.
Yeah.
I'd probably say Tyler the Creator.
Oh, wow. I can see that. You know, that's left field, but I can see that.
But you know, him and I would do like the stupid stuff.
You guys
to, like,
would have fun.
to
I
make
know
the
that.
day go by fast.
You guys would most definitely have fun.
Or actually, you know what? No, I take that back. Logic.
Ooh.
Logic. Yeah, Logic. Ooh. Because he's like that level of like wanting to have fun, but you can have Logic. Because I really do
That's a
feel
good
like
choice.
him and I are almost the same person.
You guys are
in a lot
very,
of similar
very, very, very kindred.
ways.
I think. So I pick Big Crit. You pick Logic. I like that.
Yes.
Look at us. We both pick like rappity rap dudes. Like we both pick like if they did a song together, we'd be like, yeah,
Big Crit and Logic.
Screw you, Future. Sorry, I like Future. All right, singer. Ooh. Well, who I would choose just broke my heart recently. So I'm gonna choose her. Man.
You would do Camila Cabello?
Yeah. Maybe.
No, Demi Lovato. That's you.
Yeah, Demi, come on. Let's go. Let's go to this island, Demi. Yep, it'd be Demi Lovato right now. That's the singer.
Let's go to this island, Demi.
Come on, girl. Let's go to this island. Singer, who you got?
Singer.
It doesn't necessarily have to be female singer, though, I guess. It could be
It
any
can be
singer.
anybody. I'm staying faithful.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do, singer wise, let's see here. I gotta always think these things through.
Singer.
I don't know. It's always hard. And now I'm trying to think of singers. Let's write them off. We got, who we thinking here? Usher? No. Neo? No. Frankie? No. Daniel? No. No, Ed Sheeran.
Ooh, that's a
Ed
good
Sheeran.
one. Ed Sheeran's
Yep.
dope. That's a good one.
Ed Sheeran, for sure.
That's a good one, for sure. Let's see. Actor. Actor on a deserted island. You're stuck on an island with an actor. Oh, man. You know what, dude?
Will Smith or Denzel?
Those are good choices. I'm saying he's my favorite right now because of that stupid emotional show. This Is Us, Sterling K. Brown. Dude, he is amazing. He is like my favorite actor right now.
Right now?
Either him or Miles Teller. I love Miles Teller. He's great. I saw that movie Bleed for this that he was in. It was like a boxing movie where he like gets hurt and then has to work his way back. Great movie. Watch Bleed for this. Great movie. So yeah, either Miles Teller or Sterling K. Brown, but right now I'm going to give the edge to Sterling K. Brown. Really, really good. Yes, I watched This Is Us, and it makes me cry. All right, athlete. Wait, did you say actor? You didn't say actor.
Is that Denzel or
Oh yeah,
Will?
okay, you did. You said actor.
Do I have to pick?
Yes.
Okay. Probably pick Denzel.
Denzel.
Because he'd be like the guy to like sit you down and like he'd tell stories and then give you the wisdom.
I wish I could do a Denzel Washington accent.
You know?
I can't do Denzel. I can't do Denzel. Anyway,
him or Chris Pratt too.
Chris Pratt's dope.
Chris Pratt.
He's really dope. I like Chris Pratt.
But no, Denzel. Denzel, you need that like dad figure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sit down. Sit down. Let me talk to you.
Right?
Sit down.
Denzel.
Athlete. Now this is
a hard one.
This is a tough one because there's so many athletes that like
Steph Curry.
I really, really like right now.
I'm picking Steph. Because I know with his faith, we could hold each other down.
Yeah, I mean, good.
Yet, you know. And he won't eat as much as the other people. You're on an island.
That's very true.
He doesn't need to eat all those carbs that the other guys will be eating.
That's very true.
I'm thinking...
This is tough.
We got Steph.
You know what? I still, because of his workout regimen, consider him an athlete. So I'll say The Rock. The Rock is like...
That's kind of a cheat code.
It's a bit of a cheat code.
I would say he's more of an actor right now. But I'll let it slide.
I mean, you can be an athlete and not
You could say he's almost like a power lifter.
Yeah. He goes really hard in the gym. Athletically. I'll just cheat and say The Rock. I feel like I could use his skills on an island.
There you go.
Like climb things.
Logic, Ed Sheeran, Denzel Washington, and Steph Curry. What?
That'd be funny. That'd be really funny.
That sounds like an entertaining group.
Oh, man.
I feel like we'd all get pissed off at Denzel at one point, though.
He probably would. He'd be too logical for logic. Ooh. Yeah, I'll go Rock. Who you got for athlete? You said Steph?
Yeah, I said Steph.
Okay. Well, guys, that was fun.
That was good.
That was it.
Segment.
Let us know, though. Let us know. Tomorrow we'll post this along with the video announcement, and we'll say, like, hey, let us know if you're stuck on an island. Choose one of each. A rapper, a singer, an actor, an athlete.
Yeah.
We've got your back.
Yeah.
Guys, let's see. What's going on in the news right now? I think we have a little bit of time left. Let's go straight to Dappie Qs.
Yeah,
Let's go to Dappie Qs. Dappie Qs. I wish we had a theme song for all the Dappie Qs that are out there in the streets right now, but we don't. We just don't. All right, the most recent Dappie Qs, and we're going past tense. We skipped a week a couple weeks ago, and so we're catching up on our Dappie Qs. Make sure you're going to Daps_pounds on Twitter. You tweet us, and we will talk about it. So this Dappie Q comes from Mr. Top 5 himself, Jeff Boyd. I see you, boy, out there getting married and stuff. Shout out to you. Batman: The Dark Knight. Would it be as good if Heath Ledger didn't die?
Yeah.
I think so too. I think he's just really good.
Yeah.
I think Heath Ledger, like when his presence and everything, I think he's just really, really good. My mom saw the movie and didn't know that he had died because she's just not aware of things like that. But when she saw the movie, when we went to the movie theater to see it, she was like, man, he was really good. So I think
he's
it's
just a good
thing.
joker.
Yeah.
And I think the better question is, would the third installment have been better if Heath Ledger didn't die?
Yep, that's true. You never know like how many plans changed because of that the situation.
But I think they did a good job rebounding.
Yeah, I do too. I think so too.
Oh.
Next questions come from
one more.
Tanner Crockett. Shout out to Tanner, keeping it trill as only he can. He wants to know, all right, Chipotle has queso now. Are we going Chipotle or Qdoba?
I've been going Chipotle more lately.
Okay. I think I still rock with Qdoba now that they got the shrimp. Once the shrimp leaves, I might defect. But you know what?
They still got free guac, too.
They do. Moe's. Have you been to Moe's yet? I love Moe's.
What's up with this Moe's trend?
Have you been there?
No.
Oh, you don't know then. Go to Moe's, man. It's in East Peoria.
No, I don't want to.
It's pretty fire.
I want to go to Portillo's.
Portillo's is dope. I want them to hurry up with that whole situation. And we have a Giordano's now in Bloomington. That's dope. It's a short drive from us.
Guess who opened that? This is going to be funny for you.
Someone told me someone did. I was talking to somebody. I think I know them.
Yeah.
Who?
Barrett's dad sold the Culver's stores he owned and is opening the Giordano's now in Bloomington.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
He was just in town. We were Snapchatting, and I was going to, try to hook up with him, but I couldn't. There was, time, but that's interesting. That's really cool.
Yep.
Interesting. Shout out to Barrett out there moving.
Shaking and baking out there
He's
in
out
the
there,
West Side.
He's out there filming folks and stuff like that. So shout out to Barrett.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to say Qdoba.
Cool.
Because they got the shrimp.
Chipotle still.
Chipotle still. All right. We may have done this before, but it's on the same day, so I don't think we did it. What did you want to be when you were little that you think you would actually be happy doing now? For me, aside from music, I think man,
I'm going to take it really little with my answer.
I would be such a dope pro wrestler.
You want to be a pro wrestler?
Bro, when I was a kid,
Yeah.
dude. Oh my gosh. When I was like little, like 11,
Yeah.
it was over. Game over. I was cutting up t-shirts and then tearing them and jumping off. I used to jump a lot. I used to hurt a lot of stuff. I had a Power Ranger doll. You know, one of those life-size jumps, the 5 feet Power Rangers. It was the Red Ranger, and I would go downstairs in my basement, and I would perform wrestling moves on this red Power Ranger. Suplexes off the couch, everything. I got it for my 8th birthday. I'll never forget it. I got it for my 8th birthday. It was like plush. It was like
Malcolm.
Yo, I had to sneak down and do it because I was pretty rambunctious. And it was sucked because, you know, in a wrestling ring there's ropes, so I would like throw the doll, but there was no ropes to bounce it off, so I have to like run and go get the doll and then perform a move. I would come upstairs sweat dripping from head to toe, like I had just been through like a most intense workout, but I was just playing with my red Power Ranger paws. So it was great. I liked it. Yeah, I think I'd be an awesome pro wrestler. I'd be Bobby the Bruiser probably. What about you? This is completely normal.
Did you say Bobby or body?
Bobby the Bruiser.
Bobby the Bruiser.
I would cut the best promo ever. It'd be amazing.
I believe it.
Well, you know something, I'm Bobby. That's just the preview.
That's
Bobby the Bruiser.
my gosh.
What about you? You said you were going real little.
Yeah, when I was really little, I wanted to be the paleontologist.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Isn't that okay? No, I'm not the smartest book in the treehouse.
What?
Yep. So, a paleontologist, they work with rocks and dinosaurs.
Yeah, 100%. So I would be in my backyard with a hammer and a screwdriver, and there was this huge rock, and I would literally just slowly break apart the rock. Was there anything in the rock? Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
I would just do it to do it. And then eventually this dream of mine faded away.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they'll be the paleontologist.
I can see it.
I love dinosaurs.
I can see
I
it.
used to know the names of the dinosaurs more then than I do now.
I know the important ones. Woolly mammoth, raptor, T-Rex, also Tyrannosaurus. That's what they also call it. Pterodactyl.
Mm-hmm.
Saber-toothed tiger. Just because of Power Rangers. That's the only reason. Saber-toothed tiger.
Are you literally naming off? No, those aren't all. They're just the Power Ranger ones.
Mastodon. That's a Power Ranger
Mastodon
one.
is a woolly
That's a Power
mammoth.
Ranger one.
Mastodon's a woolly mammoth.
Yeah, it's just also known as
AKA
Mastodon.
Bobby Mastodon?
Bobby the Mastodon Bruiser. No, Bobby the Bruiser. Bobby the Mastodon Bruiser. And I'll come out and go. You guys at home can't see that, but I just use my hand as a big elephant nose thing. I don't know that they're called tusks. No, that's the thing Jones that stick out of their mouth.
the thing Jones. Yeah, I think Mastodon is your go-to.
That's what's up.
You know more than I thought you knew.
Man, I'm out here dinosauring.
I might have to cut that and put that on Facebook. This couple conversation.
About dinosaurs? Sounds
The whole
good.
thing.
Oh, okay.
No, not the other thing. No. But yeah, like Triceratops.
Oh, I always forget about the triceps.
Stegosaurus.
I forget about the steg.
Yeah, there's some good ones out there. Shout out to shout outs.
Shouts to those guys, man.
I think that's it for the Dappie Qs, though, isn't it?
We have one more from Jeff. This is
Oh.
from 925. He wanted to know, should we kneel? This is talking about the controversy that's going on right now in the NFL. That's my announcer voice. That's my announcer voice. NFL. Like the 90s voice that comes on.
All right, here we go.
Hello, everybody. It's Bobby the Bruiser, a.k.a. I can't wrestle anymore, so now I'm on ESPN. Now we're going to have some hard-hitting, awesome action in the NFL. NFL.
Get ready for him.
Oh, my goodness.
I can't even.
So this is a super layered question. There's just like so much to it.
When you're proposing, absolutely.
When you're proposing, you should 1000% kneel. In fact, when I see wedding videos of the guy who just stands there, I go, do you not know?
Do you not know how this goes?
Do you not know how this is supposed to go? But on a serious tip,
You should kneel.
if I were in the NFL and I felt passionate about something, and I've said this before because I've had people come up to me, a random white guy came up to me,
Of course they do.
in the locker room at the gym. It's like, hey, can I ask you a question? I was like, hey, what's up? He was like, so this whole this is my white guy voice. This whole NFL kneeling with the black guys. How do you feel about it? So it's very layered. I would say that if I felt passionate about a cause and I wanted to bring awareness through some type of demonstration, then I would kneel, but I would do so with my hand over my heart, which I've seen a lot of players do, and I would do it while reciting the pledge. And that's, to me, like showing humility and kneeling out of gratitude, and I'm reciting the pledge and have my hand over my heart saying this is a country I love. But at the same time that I love the country, I feel as if it's our duty to hold that Constitution to what it's supposed to be. The Constitution, the amendments, everything like that, that was not done with black folks in mind. Like the people that wrote it weren't thinking one day they're going to be free. So
That's
it's like
true.
these things have to be amended over time, and we live in an amazing country that allows those things to be so through due process and through our rights. So if I felt passionate about something, that's what I would do, giving all respect in the world to the flag and for what it represents, because it represents many different things to many different people, and I think we've all seen that now. But at the same time, I would kneel saying like something needs to be done. So there's a way to go about it with respect, and that's just how I would do it.
So you'd say you would focus on your body language.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Body
I think body language is like a huge thing with it. I think that's it's almost like when you say like you want to give with a giving heart. Like no one wants to give you anything and like cry. Here you go. It's all about how you do things.
Right.
Do it with the right attitude, mindset, and I think you'll be in it to win it if you feel passionate about something. But
Right.
if you don't really feel passionate and you're just doing it peer pressure, you're just doing it, you're whack. Get out of here. Like I don't want you around. Like do it because you feel passionate.
I got
If
you.
you're not passionate, don't do it. So yeah, that's how I would answer that question. I think that's all. I think that's all we have for Dappie Qs.
Yeah.
Only what I had. Now we're gonna go to our top five. Nickelodeon. Yeah.
shows.
Guys,
Top 5 Nickelodeon shows.
not having anything to do with the NFL. Shows. Hey everybody. I can't do it anymore. Guys, I will say that one of my top 5 favorite Nickelodeon shows of all time is All That.
This is all that. This is all that.
So good. That's gonna sound crazy with the acoustics. It's gonna sound like we have a harmony in here. So yeah, shout out to all that. That was great. All that was the launching pad for Keenan and Kel and the show.
Amanda Bynes show.
The show was kind of a Saturday Night Live for kids. Yeah, that's what it was. A Mad TV for
with
kids.
Cool
whatever
concerts.
you want to call it. Bro, looking back on some of the people that they had on there. They had TLC. I specifically remember they had Drew Hill and like Cisco on there, like people that weren't necessarily the most kid friendly people in the world, but like they had them on there. It was just hilarious. All that was amazing.
Yeah, all that's on my top 5 as well. I mean, I got super excited for top 5. I mean, Good Burger came from that, for goodness sakes.
Good Burger, home of the Good Burger.
Nick Cannon came from that. Wayne Brady came from that.
Bunch of people came from that.
Yeah, Keenan came from that. Like, people forget, like, Keenan, without all that, there would be no Saturday Night Live for him.
Yeah.
And people consider him still as one of the best ones on that show right now.
And it's crazy because he's been on there a long time.
He's been doing improv for a long time.
Yeah, this is sketch comedy is his thing for sure.
Oh, yeah, it's his passion.
What do you got? You said that was on your list too. So
yeah.
What do you got?
I'm going to have to put the meme GOAT on the show, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Okay.
People forget that SpongeBob is a Nickelodeon show, and there's still so many references of SpongeBob that I remember. And that was probably like the last show on Nickelodeon that I would still kind of like go back to and watch. So I would definitely have to say Nickelodeon's in there. I mean, he's the GOAT of all goats when it comes to memes. There have been so many memes from SpongeBob.
He's the meme god for sure.
So shout out to SpongeBob, shout out to Patrick Starfish, shout out to Squidward, shout out to Bikini Bottom.
Bikini Bottom was good.
That place is lit.
Bikini Bottom was good. Let's see. I have Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Oh,
that was like a old school. They broke people into teams, kids into teams, and they went through like this hidden like mythological like place that I thought was real when I was a kid. And this rock would open up and talk to you, and you could be a barracuda, or you could be a what was the other thing you could be? You could be like all these random animals, like these animals that were found like in the forest, like in the jungle. It was pretty dope. So Legends of the Hidden Temple was cool. It was like a game show where people had to like, you know, go for it and race against time. Pretty dope. Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Nice. Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Yeah,
what a time. What a time to be alive. What a time. I'll have to throw in my childhood favorite of Rugrats. Your boy Chucky, your boy Tommy, your boy Phil and Lil, your boy Angelica.
Yo, Phil and Lil, fam.
Phil and Lil.
They were self-sufficient. They ate their lint out of their navels. They're self-sufficient. They're ran smart. On life.
I mean, who else is gonna put? And Tommy. I mean, who else is putting screwdrivers in their diapers,
here,
bro?
Tommy's out here.
Ain't nobody.
He would literally put anything in his diaper and like use it later.
Yeah, I mean, the dude's a G.
Favorite episode of Rugrats for me is when Chucky decided to color his hair. And he put the black hair dye over his hair.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
And then in the sun, it like cracked off, and people were treated him different because he hated being a redhead. People treated him different, and like people loved it. And then it cracked off, bro. I was rolling. That was wild to me.
Rugrats.
Shout out to Rugrats. Let's see what else I can do. You know what? This show is this. I'm just gonna get it out there. It's an either hate it or love it show. Ren and Stimpy.
Dude, what?
I used to
liked
it. But there are some people who like
hate it, yeah.
With a passion. I loved Ren and Stimpy.
It's so
couldn't get enough.
Ren, you're so stupid.
You're so stupid. It was good.
Ren.
I liked it a lot. It was really cool to me. So Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy. Wow, that's a good one. I would have to say for another one in my top 5, people don't even know this one really.
Okay.
And I don't know why, because I loved it at night. But it was at Snick at Night. So Snick, Saturday Night Nickelodeon. Cousin Skeeter.
Oh, Cousin Skeeter was lit.
Dude, Cousin Skeeter was so awesome.
Cousin Skeeter was really, really good.
If you don't know it, it was like a modern day black family, but their cousin came to town and Skeeter but he was a puppet.
Yeah. Looking back on that premise, it's like what? But
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What? It worked. I liked it.
For some reason, it worked. I'm gonna go with Hey Arnold, man. Hey Arnold was amazing. I used to watch Hey Arnold all the time. I've probably seen every single Hey Arnold like 3 times over. It's a really good show. It was great. I loved Hey Arnold.
If you're gonna throw in Hey Arnold, because that would be in one of my tops.
Okay.
Gosh, there's so many good cartoons that they had coming out during that time.
They did.
I'd probably one that's slept on. I'll say this one because it's super slept on with Angry Beavers.
Yes, very slept
That
on.
is very slept on.
Very slept on.
I loved that show, so I'm gonna throw out as my last one, Angry Beavers.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. It was good. And Kenan and Kel. You
kind of have
Kenan and
to.
Kel is like one of those shows that's like, it was good. Who loves orange soda? I do.
Yeah,
I do. Ooh. And Kenan like look at it and go, why? It was just a funny show, man. It was a great
I
show.
loved it. It stressed me out as a kid though.
It did,
when they
'cause they would always
in
put
trouble.
themselves in a predicament and have to like get out of it.
Yeah,
was
it
pretty
always stressed me out.
Guys, that is our top five favorite Nickelodeon shows that we had growing up as a kid. We are so blessed and happy and just overjoyed that you have sat through this episode 36 of the Daps and Pounds Show, the best podcast in the world. We're going to close this podcast out the only way we know how. That's 101 conversation starters for couples. Obi-Wan Kenobi, tell me what's good.
Who would you most like to hear one of the following from? I love you. I support you. I respect you. I appreciate you. I miss you. I trust you.
Tori Kelly. All of them. All of them. I can hear. I can see it now. Every single one. Or my dog. But all of them. All of them.
Tori Kelly. All of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love you.
See, and you're married now too, so it makes it hard because like you have someone.
Well, I mean, and
Like, I
like
love you.
I love you. It's like I don't have like any like super, thank goodness, but I don't have like any major family issues. So it's not like, for that. There's probably a lot of people who are like, dang, I just wish like so and so
Right.
would just say that or something like that.
Right.
Or I respect you. I don't know. I would say maybe like some type of like I support you from like a standpoint of like somebody who like I didn't know. I don't know. I'm thinking like it would be cool to hear something from like an artist that you didn't know and like
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
I don't know.
Get that
Cosign.
Cosign, yeah. And that positive reinforcement.
Yeah.
I like that. Guys, that's it. We have no more show for you. The show is over. Episode 36 is over. It has ended, but it's okay because you can go back and listen to this as many times as you want to hear our sexy voices. We have given you everything, our blood, sweat, and tears, really just an hour, but those things too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Daps_pounds is where you can find us on just about everything. Search for us on iTunes. The Daps and Pounds Show will pop right up, I promise you. Stitcher, we're there too.
Yeah.
So we're doing everything possible to give you guys that consistency. And once again, my name is Malky. To my left, we have
Dobby.
represent 2 mics.
2 friends.
in one show.
The Daps and Pounds Show. This is the Daps and Pounds Show.
Shouts and shout out.
Gang, gang,
gang.